OU Baylor, as seen on TV, Bears #1 for just the second time in school history. Got voted past Gonzaga in the rankings this week. They go right out there in Waco. Let's play ball. 9 minutes to play in the half. We're even at 18. Davion Mitchell inbounds the ball quickly. Hits the three from the corner. One more time. That is smooth right there. Mitchell had 13 before intermission. Baylor was up 3. Here Mitchell misses one. Vontae Bandu gets the offensive rebound, finds Maceo Teague, and Maceo knocks down a triple right there for the home team. Baylor crashing the offensive glass in the first half. 12 boards on the offensive end. Oklahoma coming in, allowed 9.8 per game. So Baylor up 11 at the half. OU, though, Boomer Sooner going to make a game of it, down 4. Alondis Williams missing there. Brady Manick gets the offensive rebound. Box out. Manick got it. Teardrop. Victor Iwakor puts it back, so it's a 2-point game now. Mitchell pushing it up the floor. Bandu, 3. So Baylor's back up 8. Every time it seemed like things were going to get comfortable, here comes Lon Kruger's squad to make things uncomfortable. Teague, the steal. Nobody can catch him. Coast to coast. 9-point game. 5 minutes to play, but now Baylor's only up a handful. Teague behind the line, got a good look, misses that one. Freddie Gillespie is there, gets around his guy. Nice put back, all up in there with the 2 hands. Next time down the floor for Baylor, Gillespie. Pass from Mark Vital for the lay-in. Vital's got it, and there's Gillespie. So 9-point game. Again, not a lot of time here. We figure OU's going to go back to normal with the L, but 6-point game. There's Gillespie. Again, flushing late. Good entry pass down there. Slips over to the hoop. Baylor up 8. Oklahoma, we refuse to go 8. We don't need the Sportscenter 11 to go on time. 50 seconds to go. Manick for 3, wide open. Who lost their man in transition? 2-point game with 41 seconds left. 15 to go. Jared Butler turns it over. Oklahoma down 2. Austin Reeves has got a look at it. In air, off the iron, no. Baylor gets the rebound, gets a free throw, gets the win, 61-57.
John, this is just the second time in school history Baylor's ranked #1. Other time was January 2017. That was just for a week. Then they went and lost. Baylor on a 15-game win streak, second longest in the nation behind unbeaten San Diego State. Also tied for the second longest in school history. And Baylor 6-0 in conference play for the first time since way back to 1948. They were in the Southwest Conference back then. Bears made their only trip to the title game that year, ended up losing to Kentucky.
And because all that went so well, Scott Drew can't wait to talk about it on SportsCenter. Coach, I had a whole list of questions, and I got to throw them out and ask you, what was going through your head on the turnover, and Austin Reeves' 3 is going through the air?
Well, I said a quick prayer, and it was answered. And glad we got the rebound, because second half we didn't get many of them. And really credit Oklahoma and Coach Kruger. I thought they really battled second half. And normally our calling card is we do a great job on the glass, and they took it to us.
So we give you congrats on the win and the #1 ranking. What I really like to know, because I've seen the numbers, why on earth would anybody want to be #1?
Yeah, I was thinking that when that ball was in the air, by the way. But it's a great recognition for not only our players, but for our fans and everyone that supported us. And again, we all know in college basketball the parity. So there is no dominant team. Every team's capable of winning. And this is just another typical night in the Big 12 and in most conferences. And that's why people love college basketball. That's why coaches lose their hair. And but anyway, I'll sleep okay tonight. Thank goodness that missed 3.
Yeah, it's holding up pretty well up top. You're all right. You got some pretty good coverage. We mentioned this is the second time you've been #1. It was a couple years ago. Do you take anything from that experience you can share with this year's ball club?
Well, definitely the first time we were #1. I mean, the excitement and the enthusiasm, and probably as a coaching staff and starting with me, I probably didn't do a good enough job preparing our guys for what the struggles and what we were going to face, and just trying to make sure they lock in and it doesn't become a distraction. And I think God's blessed us. We've been #1 twice now within, 3 years, and I think this time we were a lot more focused. I really credit Oklahoma tonight. I mean, we got to make free throws at the end. Any team that doesn't make free throws at the end, you put yourself in jeopardy to lose like we did. But they really battled, and I got the utmost respect for Coach Kruger.
16-1 is great. Ranking is really nice, but I know conference championship would be better. What would it mean to win that league?
Well, and that's the other thing. I think when we were ranked number 1 the last time, we were really excited about that. This time, we have bigger goals, and we all understand each and every night in the Big 12 is going to be a grind, probably a 1 or 2 possession game. And but at the end of the day, we want to finish number 1. And there's a bunch of schools that have that same goal, and that's why us coaches every day try to work with our guys, because one of them's going to enjoy it.
Happened a lot in Lawrence. Last year it happened in Lubbock. It can happen in Waco. Scott Drew, get him to class.
You think. That's good positivity.
There you go.
Good job.
Get him to class tomorrow, and good luck stepping out of conference. We've got to go to Florida on Saturday. Thank you, Scott.
Hey, they're going to go to class, but after free throw shooting, okay?
Always make